Attention Disma Company employees. Here and now is where it ends. The rebellion's errors have compounded, and now we will bury them in their own failures. We have superior strength, numbers, and let's be real, funding. What else could you possibly need to win a war? I'm sure by now they've gathered the considerable amount of courage required to come after me. I fear not, though. I will face them. First, I'll be picking up a few things along the way. Keep me safe, and our victory is assured. Simple conquest is not enough. No, we will make it appear as if salvation is just beyond us, as if they have a fighting chance. Why? Because I want them crushed. I want their spears expended entirely. We will trickle in slowly over time, hiding in the depths of the castle until, before they realize it, they will be surrounded, more of us than they could possibly deal with. And then, when all hope is lost, we will end these foolish rebels. Director Kolar, the details.
Welcome to the Final Stand, zombies! So, at this point, recapping the plot, W. Disma, the owner of the whole shebang, considers Disma Co. a wash, which is annoying, but he has so many other companies he can work under, he thinks he's untouchable. So the humans are going to try and destroy him to take out all the other heads of the Hydra. Humans are going to need to locate several magical items on West Green which need to be destroyed. But the items can only be destroyed if the humans are able to get a special moderator who can only walk to get to them to touch them with the sword. So it's going to move real slow. They're going to need to find everything, then move the mod there, then get them to boop it with the sword, and at that point, they've destroyed the magic item. And they can only walk if a human has, like, a hand on their shoulder, back, etc. However, W can also destroy these magical items. He has a leg up on everyone because he knows exactly where they are already. W is going to be acting as a tank, so he can still kill humans, but he can only walk and they can stun him in place. Now, every time he gets a magic item, so typically tanks count to 3, but the first magic item they get, he'll start counting to 2, and then the next magic item they get, he'll count to 1, and then after that point, he's just unstunnable, at which point the mission is technically unwinnable for the humans if they screw up that badly. But they'll still be trying to, survive as long as they can. So if the humans are able to somehow get all the magical items and destroy them, they have one last objective to complete, which is locking W in place. If they can keep him as a tank stun-locked, basically, for a variable amount of time that the moderator will announce, then they will have killed W. And when I say, stun-locked, because, tanks always get one step, one swipe, he just can't take more than 2 or 3 steps in a row. At that point, he's considered to have broken out of the lock, and they have to start this over again. But chances are it's going to be like a 10-15 minute hold. But it basically just all goes on West Green, stay out of the police station and Athens parking garage and the golf course. But that should be just, secondhand nature by now. As a potential punishment for humans, depending on how they did earlier in the game, they might have to deal with Bravo Team, or you might have to deal with Bravo Team. This is basically a bunch of moderators who are playing the game as humans. So if the humans earn them onto their side, they're just going to be shooting at you, react normally, but if you tag one of them, they just take a knee for a little bit until they're tagged back up, or after so many seconds have passed. But if they're on your side, then they're going to be shooting at the humans, and if a human is hit with a dart from Bravo Team, it's going to act like Horde Egg rules, where they have to take a knee until they are tagged back up. And then you also have Pearl on your side, who has a sort of tail. It's a dodgeball noodle tail, which if anyone was at Youngstown State's Invitational, they're going to know exactly what this is. Basically, the tail can be wiggled or thrown at humans and will tag them, but they can also use the tail to block darts. It doesn't seem super effective, except humans seem to consistently underestimate how long this tail is. And as W said, he doesn't just want to kill the humans, he also wants to crush their hopes and dreams first. So during this, you're going to be hidden, and the humans aren't going to necessarily know where you are. It's going to kind of look like you didn't show up, maybe. And we're going to do something called a Hydra, where at first, only a couple of you are going to run out, and you're going to get killed immediately. And you're going to turn around and run back to the Horde and tag in your friends who are immediately in the game. 2 of them, specifically. So if there were 3 the first round, now there's 6. and then they go out and get killed, and then they come back, and then there's 12, and then there's 24, and it's going to build and build and build and build. So they're going to come out thinking, oh, this isn't so bad, and then suddenly there are way more zombies than they ever remembered being out. But yeah, that's the final stand. Hope you guys enjoy it. Now please direct any questions you have to the moderator in the room. Hope to see you out there, and good luck!